Well, the good news for the Cardinals yesterday was they didn't lose yet another close game. They were blown out. 44-22 does not tell the story.
No, it doesn't.
It could have been 80-0 if the Seahawks had decided to put their foot on the throats of the Cardinals. And look, I'm always sensitive to equity and fairness in scheduling. This is another one of those where Cardinals played in Dallas on Monday night, go back to Arizona on Tuesday morning, and then go to Seattle. Why not have that second game at home, right? You got two
Seattle's
travel
like,
obligations.
we were in Washington on Sunday night, so they're like, we don't want to go on the road.
But they didn't have
either.
to go on the road, so you got to then pick another game, another game that weekend.
Yeah.
But I think if you're on the road on a Monday night, you should be at home on the following Sunday. I don't think you should. I don't think you should work into the short week, traveling home and then traveling somewhere else.
I think you're soft for that take right there.
No, I don't know. I would have preferred a closer game between the Seahawks and the Cardinals.
Well, I hear you. I hear you there.
The last time they played, they went to overtime.
I get you. But the Seahawks are like this right now. And this is where you keep hearing me talk about them because Mike, they have that look like when I watch them on film, I go, whoa, like they're moving. Like I'll be sitting here on my computer or at my home on the clicker going, whoa, they move a little faster than the first few teams I watched today on film, right? They have a little bit of that aspect. Like the defense, you're like, holy crap, they pushed the line of scrimmage back. Their linebackers and safeties are flying around. Whoa, they're going in fast forward. I mean, to me, they're fun to watch because they got a creative defense and they got a bunch of badass mofos on their D-line. I mean, this right here, to have two plays, both like, hey, Knight 48, strip sack Brissett, and DeMarcus Lawrence pick up both of them and run for a touchdown. That's insane. That is insane that happened in a football game. But I look at that and go, okay, they can win with their defense making plays, and then their offense is arguably as explosive as it gets. Their run game continues to get better. Their O-line protects. Clint Kubiak's got it going. They got the most explosive passing game in the sport right now with yards per completion or yards per attempt. And they just got Rashid Shaheed. So, yeah, I mean, again, that was a lackluster performance by the Cardinals, but I also think it's kind of a performance of like the Seahawks are starting to realize how good they are. They're healthy on both sides of the ball, and I think it's all coming together. And they got the Rams coming down the pipe this weekend, right? Which could be an NFC Championship game. I mean, that's, again, don't be shocked if we're sitting there on a Sunday in late January and we're going, man, Seattle and Sam Darnold got a chance to go to the Super Bowl. I think they're worthy of that. I think Sam sees no more ghosts. I think Sam says, screw you, Florio. I will not be that same guy you saw in the last game of last year.
Oh, against the Rams in the playoffs? Although that wasn't his fault.
I meant the
Chariot turned into
last
a
game of the
pumpkin
regular season
in Detroit.
Yeah, right.
The Rams were the team that beat the Vikings and sacked him 9 times in his last game in Minnesota.
Right.
But Fran Tarkenton could have been in that game and it wouldn't have mattered. The Chariot went to pumpkin for Sam Darnold week 18 against the Lions. That's the team.
Well, he's back to a Chariot now.
I know.
He's back to, maybe he's even above the Chariot. Maybe he's above that. Maybe now he's the prince with like the slipper, the glass slipper, and he's like, trying to figure it out there.
Yeah.
He's upped his game, but it's an awesome story. And it's hard not to root for them a little bit. At least I find it. Because I think Mike McDonald has a way about him where it's very easy to root for. Sam Darnold's cool. Jackson Smith and Jigva is just freaking fun to watch. The two running backs they got in Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker are both explosive and physical and just have no hesitation. I kind of have a man crush on the Seattle Seahawks right now.
All year long last year, as the Vikings were winning games in the regular season, Jason Garrett was saying, you can't let that guy out of the building. You can't let that guy out of the building.
Yeah, right.
Now, I think Week 18 in the playoffs made it easier because they had to see what they had in J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah, and I think they're obsessed a little bit of like they got to find their next superstar. I just got that sense in Minnesota. That's why they made the move from Kirk Cousins, and we're in the draft conversation all together. It's that they want somebody elite, and I don't think they viewed Sam Darnold as elite. Right, and maybe fairly so with the way he ended up playing at the end of the year. I get that, but yeah, they might have outdone themselves on this one.
Yeah, and that's the problem because you had Sam Darnold, you had Daniel Jones, you could add Aaron Rodgers, although not feeling as bad this morning about Aaron
You're better
Rodgers.
off with Daniel Jones or Sam Darnold, right?
Yeah, but I just want it to work out. it's been a long time since the Vikings have had a true franchise quarterback, and we'll see what J.J. McCarthy can become. But yesterday wasn't good. Yesterday was a game that was there to be had, and I feel like with better quarterback play, that's a game the Vikings could have won and maybe should have won.
Yeah, well, this is the crappy part about having your quarterback not be able to play as a rookie, and now he's going through those, bumps and bruises right now. And also on top of that, yeah, I think they can't run their full offense. I'm sure there's certain things where they go, he's just not, totally perfect with reading that play, or I don't trust him yet to do all of that. So I think there's a little bit of the training wheels are on still to a degree, and that of course hurts the offense as well.
And my frame of reference, Randy Moss, and look, Justin Jefferson has been a very accomplished receiver. I think as a deep threat, Moss was superior because you had a couple of plays yesterday that were deep shots that
I think the first or was it the second interception or the first interception? When he throws the ball down the middle to JJ, right? The deep one, and it was just him one-on-one, and he fell down with Marlon Humphrey. I got all the sense that they blamed that on Justin Jefferson. Yeah. There was no safety in the middle of the field. I don't think he realized that. So I don't think he attacked the route like with full 100% veracity, right? And that to me is because when he got off the sideline, they all were patting Justin Jefferson like, it's okay. Even J.J. McCarthy gave him like, hey, it's okay, man. I know you messed up. Don't worry, right? And that felt like that. But, yeah, they just couldn't make some big plays yesterday.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.